to the United States. One of my favorite people, one of my heroes, someone who has helped me so much, a business mentor. I would like to introduce you and turn the floor over to Dr. Chow. Welcome.
All right. Hey, everybody. How's you guys doing tonight? Drop some fireballs, some like in the chat. Man, I'm so thankful. What are you grateful for this season? Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. What are you grateful for? Drop down in the chat here. I can see you. Woo. All right. Let me see. And turn on your camera, guys. Turn on your camera.
Yes, everybody, we want to see your faces. Let us see you. Come on, don't be shy.
Oh my God. Hey, iPhone 4, you in bed, man. Turn off your camera, put your shirt on, and then turn on your camera. Oh my God. All right, Kevin, Ken, nice to see you. Sylvia, love to see you. Laurie, Lily, Adolfo, come on. Patrick Hayes. All right, Caroline doing some grocery shopping for her Thanksgiving. All right. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. Big time. All right. Let's go. What are you grateful for this Thanksgiving? I want to see some grateful message in the chat, please. Okay.
Drop it in the chat and I'll shout it out.
Yes. I am super grateful to be alive, to be have my mom and dad living with me and take care of them. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for life, for opportunities, just to be alive, just to share what I know. Yes. Woo. What are you grateful for? Yeah, these are my family, for new opportunities. Absolutely. Let's see.
That Kevin, he's thankful for enjoying life in sunny South Florida.
All right, I'm jealous. Yeah, it's freezing cold where I'm at. I'm in Texas, it's still cold.
That's soup weather. Anybody else grateful or thankful for anything that they want to share in the chat before we move into the presentation?
Yeah.
Come on, don't be shy, everybody. Turn on your cameras. Get with us. Let's get into it. Lives are about to change tonight.
Jared, I see you. Nice sweater. iPhone 4. You got put on a shirt, iPhone 4.
Another thing, if your name says Zoom user or iPhone 4, you can go to participants, click on the 3 dots next to your name and click on rename or change name so we can see who you are, because you might want to make a comment or ask a question later and we want to know who we are addressing. So be present in the room.
And that's Sai, if I say your name correctly, hopefully being alive and look forward to new opportunity. Yes, give that a hand, man. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. All right, be here on this live. Somebody said on my other live, I'm on live on all the platforms, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. So we are live streaming, baby. All right, who in here want to make financial freedom a reality within like the next few months, right? On multiple 6-figure, I'm talking about absolute financial freedom. Who in here want that? I want to see some fireballs in the chat, some reactions, something that show you guys are alive and that you guys are committed to your dreams, your goals, not me. It's about you tonight, okay? I already got what I wanted, okay? I'm already retired early 30s. I want you to do that. You know, I want you to live the life of absolute financial freedom, where you can literally do whatever you want to do, whenever you want to do it, with whomever you want to do it with. And that is the life that I am living today. And I'm super grateful. I did not get here by accident. I got a lot of luck, a great team behind me. Kudos to my team. However, I worked my butt off to get here, okay? And I want to share with you how you can do that as well. Working smart, not working hard, working smart, okay? Who in here would love to learn how to get absolute financial freedom by early 30s, right? And how you can do it too, whether you have nowhere to begin. All right, so you probably seen my video. All right, so do things with while you're young. Oh, whatever, it's never too late. My goal is to teach you stuff that nobody else is teaching in the marketplace right now. Everybody else is talking about Airbnb. This is not about vacation rental. This is not about Airbnb. This is about something much more, much better. It's corporate housing. where you have better clients, where you have less management, how you have 10 times more freedom. And nobody else guarantee in the marketplace is teaching you at my caliber. I've been doing this for 7 years, over 30 something plus properties. I have hundreds and hundreds of clients, hundreds and hundreds of properties nationwide. Okay. Nobody else know this business that are willing to teach it the way that I do. Okay. And I show you exactly how to build a profitable business today, not, a year from now, 2 years from now, no, profitable from month one. And I will guarantee that result for you too. So, and I will review you some simple secrets that allow me to travel around the world now and enjoy time with my loved ones. Who in here want to travel around the world and enjoy time with your loved ones? Whenever you want, wherever you want, right? Like today is a regular day. I spent the entire day taking care of my mom, taking her to all the places that we need to go, right? And it's a weekday, right? I choose my schedule, okay? A couple of days from now, I spend time with my entire family, right? And, I just got back from like several trips. I hang out with, who I hang out with? Russell Brunson, billionaire, hang out with Richard Branson a few months ago at his home, Grant Cardone, okay? Tony Robbins as well. This last week it was with Tony Robbins. Next, right after Thanksgiving, I'm flying out to go see Grant Cardone, the billionaire and the top 100 most influential people in the world right now. Literally the most influential people, right? So I had to pinch myself every single day of where I am. However, I did not come from money, guys. I want you to understand, you can literally, can I share with you my story? Right? Some of you don't know my story. I would love to share with you and connect with you and show you that I am a real person just like you, So I came from an immigrant background, a third world country of Vietnam. We look at this picture. This was like literally our household in Vietnam, and there was like 15 people all in one tiny shack. Okay, that's how we live, right? So we came to America with the American dream that this is the land of the free, the land of opportunities. So we came here, and then without any connections, without any knowledge of the English language or anything, like it's a whole new world. Imagine you dropping everything and go to like China right now or something. Where you don't even speak Chinese, right? How would you feel? Right? How would you survive? In the mid 40s and 50s, my mom and dad right here, in the mid 40s and 50s, they had to start all over again. Why? Because of the freedom, because of the opportunities, guys. Don't take this for granted. That's why I'm so grateful for this amazing country and this amazing opportunity that I'm about to share with you today, because we are living the life of our dreams, right? That we could never imagine. Okay. So when we first came over here, we had to live in one tiny bedroom, on one tiny bed, literally one mattress, 4 of us, my mom, my dad, my sister, and I, we all had to sleep in that one mattress for years, guys, for years. You understand? In the worst neighborhood, is the worst neighborhood in the whole state. Okay. And this was my backyard. I came out to the backyard and took a picture. That's how big our backyard is. We hit the fence right away, okay? So that's how big the backyard is, okay? So that's what we had to do to survive. And then I see my mom would go to work every single day at the dry cleaner, where it's 100+ degrees heat, plus 100+ humidity, right? Y'all know it's hot in the South, right? We were in South Carolina, you know what I'm saying? It was super hot, man, super humid. And you want to time 10 that for 7 days, which they would work 7 days out of the week, day and night, cut and burn themselves just to put food on the table and to put us through school. Okay. And one day I saw my mom come home cooking with one hand, literally. And I was like, Mom, are you okay? And I saw tears coming out of her eyes. And I knew something wasn't right, right? And she sucked it up. She's like, baby, I'm fine. I'm fine, right? I'm okay, right? She's trying to fake a smile. But I know that she has hurt herself. She has burned herself again because of the dry cleaning machine, super hot and super toxic, okay? And that night, I promised myself, when I was only 11 years old, I promised myself that one day I will do whatever it takes to help them to live the life of the American dream of financial freedom and retire them early and travel around the world and take care of them, right? So we thought the way to go to get financial freedom is what? Go to school, get a good grade, get a good job, drive the Mercedes, whatever, live the American dream, right? So that's exactly what I did. I was, sucked into that lie, basically. So I became a doctor of pharmacy, right? I got the white coat, right? I got the suit, I got all the accolades, right? I got my MBA as well, my master in business. Took me 8 years to do this. And this time I had to survive 8 years of school in the coldest of the cold is the Utah. I had to live in the basement with one twin mattress with 5 other frat guys. Okay, imagine how that went. We survived off of ramen noodles, Little Caesar pizza, and McDonald's. Okay, 8 years of hell, pretty much. Graduated, thought I made it. Within my first year, I made it. I was the #1 pharmacy of the entire district of of a Fortune 10 company, literally Fortune 10 company, corporation, I should say, $1 trillion corporation. Okay. So I thought I made it. I was like, Mom, I'm going to take care of you. Dad, you're not going to worry about anything. I'm going to take care of everything. Next thing I know, I was living to paycheck for paycheck because the taxes were killing me because I didn't have a business to protect myself. You know what I'm saying? And then student loans were killing me because I didn't understand how to invest properly and how to leverage. And then time, I had no time because I was trading my hours for dollars, trading my life away for money. I didn't know how to leverage. That's what I'm going to show you guys tonight. Okay. And then I was driving an hour to work, skipping lunches, work all day, exhausted, sleeping in my car before I can even drive home. Okay. So after that 1 year, I thought I made it, but what I get in return is more KPIs, right? How many in here got more KPIs you got to meet, right? If you're on salary, you know what I'm talking about. They give you more work to do with less pay, And even though I was #1 in my district, my raises was just 2% a year. It's still standard rate. I mean, inflation is 20% a year right now. If you don't know that, hello, where have you been? Look at all the prices of everything going up, right? 20% a year is the inflation right now. So true inflation. Doesn't matter what the media try to tell you. Okay. Anyway, so how do I get out? I was trapped, man. I was frustrated. I was, burnt out. So on top of everything, my mom was diagnosed with cancer at the time. Why? Because all the hard work, all the stress, all the toxic material, right? And then I had to make something fast. I cannot go with the 30, 40 years 401k plan, right? Who know that plan, right? That would take forever. I don't know how long my mom gonna have, right? So I tried all kind of businesses you can imagine. From how many in here try Amazon? Put some, something in the chat. They try some Amazon, right? Or like try to sell eBay, okay? Or trying to do any kind of like traditional business, like open up boba tea, Italian ice, or restaurant, right? Franchise. I did all of that. Became a realtor. I became a realtor as well, Do anything. MLM. Who would need to try MLM? Multi-level marketing. The 3-foot rule. Go out there and talk to all the people around you, right? Until they all disappear and run away from you. Right? That's what I did for freaking years too, right? None of it worked, guys. None of it really worked for me. Okay. Why? Because 2 things require in business. What is it? Either a lot of money or a lot of time, which I did not have. For example, what do I mean? Like you can invest in businesses or in real estate, like multifamily. I went to all the seminars. I wanted to invest in multifamily, right? I was gonna get the dream, but then I found out that in order for me to replace my 6-figure income, I needed like $3-4 million. I didn't have $3-4 million. How long will it take me to save $3-4 million? Forever, right? And then I was like, what other business I can do? MLM, like trading time for money. I was going out every night trying to contact people, cold calling people all the time, driving an hour to show demo all the time. Okay. But I didn't have the time to do that consistently for years. So this business is a game changer because it does not require a lot of money. It does not require a lot of time either. Okay. So I discovered this one vehicle that gave me absolute financial freedom today. Why? Because the old model is you change your time for money, guys. You change 1 hour of your life for X amount of dollar. And then, you know, one day, hopefully 40, 50 years from now, they show us the pipe dream that we can still be alive. It will turn into like $40 million and we can actually retire. Well, hello, do we even know that we're going to be alive 40, 50 years from now? Okay. Even if we are, I bet you your parents are not going to be around. Okay. So, you know, so why are we doing this? You know, it doesn't make any sense for me. Okay. That's the old model, right? Put money to retirement account, blah, 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 that you can't really enjoy while you, when you owe. Like my mom can't even travel much, you know, because she has cancer, right? Even though I take her, because of my business, I'm able to take care of her. We're able to do a lot. But if it's not for my business, you know, most people are just basically broke and not doing anything. But anyway, I'm not anything special, guy. I made a ton of mistake. When I first started, I did not understand how to pick the right location, the right neighborhood, the HOA. I didn't know how to make it profitable by working less, working smart, not just working hard, right? How many here know people that work hard? Okay, raise your hand, right? How many here that know people that work hard and are still broke? Okay, so working hard is not the answer, guys. Working smart, okay? And I did not understand how to properly pitch the landlord to increase my unit and scale my business either. The hard way, and I was too stubborn. Remember, I had the white coat. I had the master of business. You know, I got all the degrees. I got all the stuff society tell me that I made it, right? So I was like, I got this. I know how to do this myself. I can do it myself. I can figure this shit out, right? No matter what, I will figure it out even if it's kill me. It almost did, okay? That's not the way you want to go, guys, okay? I felt completely lost, trying to do everything myself, trying to figure this entrepreneurship journey out. I had no mentor, no support group, and no help with all the 100 different things that come with become a mega host, become financial freedom, okay? Entrepreneurship is for gladiators, guys, okay? But you don't have to do it the hard way. I will show you the easy way that you can get a shortcut and get there faster when you like that, right? Okay. I lost thousands of hours and tens of thousands of dollars, actually hundreds of thousands of dollars of opportunity costs because I did not know what I was doing. I did not have a mentor. I did not have a peer group, right? Write this down. Who you hang out with is who you become. You are the average of 5 people you hang out with, okay? So I had to close more than 10 Airbnbs now. Imagine opening up, closing down, opening up, closing down. But the good news is, guys, that I can save you from all these nightmares because I have already been there, okay? So again, I was frustrated. I was burned out. I was trapped. I was working 60 hours a week, running side hustle, lost, miserable, rock bottom. But that's when I met somebody gave me the epiphany. What is the epiphany? Is that I could rent vacant homes and sublet it and scale to freedom. That's it, guys. This idea has never crossed my mind until I was like freaking like 30 years old. I was like, why couldn't I even think about this? And my entire family was in real estate already, right? We've been kind of a lot of like investing in small scale. But I was like, I just never thought about it. I always had to think like I was gonna buy property until I get like 10 properties, right? Then I get financial freedom. Well, how long would it take for me to buy 10 properties? Like 20, 30 years, right? How long would it take for you to buy 10 properties at your current acquiring rate? Okay. I'm talking about 10 properties that you actually own 100% of. Okay, not the multifamily. That's different. You put the money into a pool and you own like 0.01%. Okay. So I could rent vacant home and sublet. That's it. So you can leverage other people property, guys. Write this down. Leverage other people property. Everybody talk about leverage other people time, money, but nobody talk about leverage other people property. Okay. Which is, when you agree with me that real estate is the most secure way to create wealth, right? If you look at the Forbes 400, 500, all the richest people in the world, there's a study out there. 90% of all the wealthy people have real estate. Now, the next thing, if you don't have real estate, why don't you just leverage real estate? Leverage somebody else's real estate. and then scale to freedom. And that's exactly what I did to scale to freedom very fast. And that's what I want to share with you today. Okay. So I scaled up to 23 Airbnbs, making 6 figures after I figured out the formulas. And here's the proof for it. You know, October, almost 100K in Airbnb. Then we got VRBO. Then we got checks in the mail as well. Those checks in the mail are amazing because I don't even have to share my profit with Airbnbs. You know, I don't even have to share my profit with all the other platforms, right? These are direct bookings from companies. What is the new model? You create a scalable business where you do not directly exchange your time for money. You want to earn money while you sleep, guys, right? Start earn money while you sleep, which is what we are doing exactly, right? Our tenants stay at our place and we earn money while they sleep at our property. And then you want to reinvest into your business, snowball it, and then you watch how you have multiple streams of income. It's so important to have multiple streams of income. Why? Because that's your financial freedom. That's your financial security, guys. You know, who in here has more than, you know, one source of income, right? 2 sources of income, 5 sources of income. Okay. Anybody? Anybody have 5 sources of income more here? Okay. So here's the thing, guys. If you have 2 sources of income, if something happened to you, what happened to your income? It's gone, right? It's especially when you trade at hours for dollars, like I was a pharmacist, okay? And then I became a realtor, okay? So basically when I was a pharmacist, 100% of my income depending on my performance, right? I had to go out there, dance around all day to make money, right? So if something happens to me, what happens to my income? Gone, right? 100%, okay? Who gonna take care of my family? Nobody, right? Well, now watch this. I have 30-something source of income right now, 30-something properties. If 2 of them burn down as I speak to you, what percent of my income is that? It's only like 5%. I still have 95% of my income. You see what I'm saying? And it's automatic and it's, you know, it's I have people taking care of everything. Basically, if anything goes wrong, I have people after people after people. I'm not gonna go out there and fix anything. I haven't gone out there and fixed anything for years now. Some properties I don't even see for years because I have everything set up, guys. You understand? It doesn't require me being there to make money. And that's what I want to give you. These are the secrets. These are the things that will change your life. You got to think, how can I have multiple sources of income, leveraging somebody else's properties that you don't even have to own, okay? That's how you get financial freedom. That's how you get rich. That's how you can take care, have the time. Not go out there and keep trading your time for money, trading your life for money. That's the dumbest trade ever, okay? Now, in the beginning, you got to do that, right? You got to do that, build it up. However, you got to get to a point where you do this business and then you get freedom, okay? So who is this for? If you are serious about creating long-term wealth the right way, automatic and scalable, if you're a doer, not just a talker, and you are ready to invest into yourself, then this is for you. And if you're not satisfied with average normal life, you know you deserve more. How many here know you deserve more? Right? Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. I want to applaud you. I applaud you guys. Pat yourself back right now, seriously, for being here the night before Thanksgiving, where you can do anything else if you want, but you are here to get a better life. And I want to applaud you for that, right? And that's why I committed to help you, because I could just like, oh, take Thanksgiving up, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm here. I'm present to help you, to invest with you, my time, my energy for free, by the way. I normally charge $5,000 an hour. And I take on very selective clients, okay? I'm giving this for you to give back for free, okay? So I hope you don't take it lightly. I hope you take notes. I hope you take it seriously. So why is this different? That's why I built this for a reason, because this is why I invest over $1 million into my mindset and my strategy. Literally $1 million, okay? I'm not joking, you know? Why? Because what is the best investment you can make? Guys, put down the chat. So Tony Robbins asked Warren Buffett, what is the best investment you ever make? And then Tony Robbins was thinking Warren Buffett probably said like Berkshire Hathaway, Coca-Cola, stock, bonds, mutual funds, whatever. What did he say? It was in himself. It was the education that he invested in himself early days into communication, into bettering mindset, better strategy. That's what Warren Buffett said. And he's the greatest investor of all time, right? So that's why, number one, invest in yourself. Number two, invest in your business. Number three, invest in real estate. That's the order, guys. All right, my one mission, after I got everything I want, what's next is to make massive lasting change for all the people around me, because you got to have a purpose in life, right? There's so many vacations I can take. After a while, it doesn't mean anything anymore. But what really meaningful now is I was able to help like a stay-at-home mom who was my friend who was frustrated and burned out like I was. And now she's able to retire early 30s. She bought her, she have 15 properties right now. She's making like 25K a month. And then she bought an investment property off of the money she made from corporate housing. And she only been doing this for like 8 months. That's how fast you can do this, right? And now she travel wherever with her 2 kids and do whatever she want to do. That's what motivated me and get me up out in the morning and do what I don't need to do, okay? So what is corporate housing arbitrage? All right, so leveraging other people's property through subleasing, and then you lease it out on other platforms, not just Airbnb, not just VRBO. There's a ton of other platforms, and there's a ton of other sources that I vetted over the years, 7 years doing this, that I can give to my students. So it's not really active income is when you trade hours for dollars, right? It's not 100% passive, but it's almost passive, okay? Just a few hours a week and make 6-figure income. How many in here wouldn't mind working just a few hours a week on your own time, flexible, and make 6-figure income, right? It's very low investment because you are only renting, you're not buying. You are renting the home, put furniture in it, and then you sublet it out. You are not buying a whole house, right? Who in here are flippers or rehab in here, right? You know how much it costs for you to flip one home and rehab one home, right? Hundreds of thousands of dollars. And how long will it take? Years, sometime, hopefully within 6 months. But I have a lot of flippers that are going out of business left and right now because of the change in the industry. And I've been telling them, guys, why are you why are you doing the flipping business? With one flip, you can do 10 arbitrage, and the 10 arbitrage, you're making 20K a month. Versus doing one flip, one rehab, not making anything for a year, right? And sometimes you lose money. And let's say I give you make money. Let's say you make 60K, but you got to do it over again. If you take that money and you do 10 arbitrage, you are making 240K that year. You see, you're making like 4 or 5 times more. And the good news is you don't have to go out there and do it again. It just keep coming every single month, There's properties I've been making money off of 7 years now. You know what I'm saying? That I don't even own. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the money monthly. It's all about the passive income, the residual income. It's not about the money now, guys. Don't delay gratification. There's money monthly. It's the most important money. There's money now. There's money monthly. There's money later. The most important money is the money monthly. Why? Because it gives you freedom. Cash flow equal freedom. Okay, I should wear my hat. Cash flow equal freedom. You understand? Cash flow equal freedom. It doesn't matter how much you have, whatever you have. If you don't have negative cash flow, you are in hell, right? You understand? But it doesn't matter how many properties you have. If you are positive cash flow, you're making 6-figure income positively, you are in heaven. You understand? So does Airbnb own any properties? Put down in the chat. Does Airbnb own any properties? Does Uber own any cars? No, right? And aren't they the biggest companies in the world? The world is changing, guys. You got to learn this share economy, okay? So this is how people successful become wealthy. Write this down. Leverage is the key to everything you want. Leverage. So that's how I came up with the FAST method, the 4-step proprietary system that allow you to do this fast. Get there fast. 1, find the right location. 2, ask to sublease. S, set up to stand out. T, tap into corporate housing. Welcome, take a picture. I don't care. Okay. Share this with your friend, change their lives. Find the right location. How you find the right location? Other people tell you you need to do a ton of research, you need to do a ton of software, you need to hire a bunch of consultants. What if I tell you that you can find the right location within minutes, right? I mean, it took me 6 years to figure this out, but I give it to you for free right now, within minutes and 90% accuracy, right? When you want to know that, raise your hand, put some fireball in the chat. You want to know that, because if you don't, that's fine. I don't want. I don't need to share with you. Okay. But what is the number one rule in real estate? Number one rule. D. What's number one rule?
Oh, location, location, location.
Exactly, right. Location, location, location. Right. So if you can figure this out, this is half the battle, guys. Is finding the right location. The good news about this business is you don't have to buy the property, so you don't need a ton of money. You're only renting the property. So if you rent an A property versus a B property, the difference only a few $100, you see? Versus buying it, the difference will be a few $100,000. You see? So that's why I love this business, because you can just rent in a nice neighborhood, in the nice area. It doesn't cost you much more, and you can command higher rent right away. So you just take money from the company, you're paying off the rental, right? So the higher the rent in the higher, better market, you're gonna charge the company higher money anyway. So it's all good. You see? Okay, so find the right location. Write this down. 5 H's. H, 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 H. What do you think those H's are? What are some guesses? Put down in the chat.
Put the guesses in the chat. We have Jarrett. He says, I'm all ears. So he really wants to know what your proprietary system is. We got Heather. She put some fire flames in the chat. So what do you guys think the 5 H's are that help determine the right location? Any guesses? I don't want to give up the answer because I've been on the webinar before.
Yeah,
Jared said no. He doesn't have any guesses. H's
okay.
Related to location. What could that be?
Yeah. Hospital, somebody say on my other chat. Yeah, he's right. Great job.
Somebody says hot, Heather says hot places. Sylvia, help make sure it's there.
Yeah.
Adolfo said HOA.
No.
But this is like related to location. So what H would be related to a location, a good location for a property?
Yeah. Someone in the chat has said hotels, which is right too. So we got 2 H's, hospitals and hotels. Good job. What else?
Yeah, Heather said Home Depot.
Home Depot.
So maybe that could be like, well, the H of retail. Susan says hospital, highway, hotels.
Good. Highways, yes.
Highways. Jarrett says home.
Highways, yes. All right. Yeah, those are the easy ones. The last two are the hardest. I don't think anybody will get it. So I'm gonna give it to you. Okay. Is headquarters and higher education. Headquarters and higher education. Higher education, basically universities. Okay. So if you find you're probably within like 10 minutes of all the above, major highways, crossing each other is the best. 2 big highways, right? And then hospitals, and then hotels, headquarters, and higher education. If you're probably within 10, 15 minutes of all those 5 things, 90-something chance it's a great location, guys. Okay. And when you go to bat, and it's a 90% chance, it's pretty good. Take a shot, guys. Nothing's perfect. Take a shot, okay? Don't suck on your thumb. Ready, and then what? Fire, and then aim. Write it down. Ready, fire, aim. Not ready, aim, and somebody shot you. Boom, you're dead. Right? And that's how most people live their life. And who shot you, by the way? It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. Because you everybody not gonna get out here alive. You know that, right? Out in life. You know, because time is the biggest enemy of us. You know, we just don't know how long we have, right? So instead of losing your time. Ready, you get ready. You got a shot. Take it, man. Take it. Take massive, multiple shots. So what you miss? You know that was it the Hall of Fame in the baseball? Only get like 3 out of 10. That's the Hall of Fame. Okay. So if you can get 9 out of 10, man, that's why we can have so many people get financial freedom. You know what I'm saying? So it's super powerful, guys. Take as many shots as you can. Write it down. Ready, fire, aim. Ready, fire, aim. Okay. Is that good stuff for you? Yeah. Yeah. Guarantee you, if you just take that, you don't need to do any kind of research. Why? Why do you think? Because these are multi-billion-dollar company. And if they have put down, invested over 50, 100, 200 million dollars into a location, don't you think that they've done all their research? Don't you think they have a team of analysts? Probably spend a couple $1 million to analyze the location already, right? Why do we need to do more? I mean, come on. Right now, follow the whales. You're going to get fed. Follow the whales. You're going to get fed. Okay?
Yes.
The A, to ask the sublease. How do you ask the sublease? This is probably one of the most important step. Why? Because we are leveraging somebody else's property. It takes a lot of trust for them to give us their home. You understand? So you got to craft this, the right pitch in the right way, and you will hit it. And then you get unlimited properties. How many here would like to get unlimited properties? Right? Unlimited deals. Okay. But you pitch it wrong, you're going to get discouraged. Okay. So most people going out there and pitch them the wrong way. You know, most like other gurus tell you to pitch, hey, Airbnb is hot, man. You know, I know what I'm doing, man. I just took this course, online course, or just watch some guy on YouTube. You know, I can Airbnb your property. How about we Airbnb your property? We make money, we pay you, partner up, blah, 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 right? I mean, come on. Are you gonna really do that? Work with somebody if they're gonna offer you that? You know, not likely at all. Why? Because Airbnb has such a bad rap now. I mean, you know, because all the news, all the negative stuff, all the crappy vacation rental stuff, right? Because I was burnt out with vacation rental, guys. Vacation rental sucks. Okay. If you in here think that I do vacation rental, you are deadly wrong. I don't like vacation rental. Vacation rental, you got a bunch of frat people, you got a bunch of frat boys, a bunch of partier, a bunch of events. They're gonna trash the home, they're gonna squat the home, and they don't pay. And then, you know, you're gonna spend more money, a lot of headaches all the time. That's why I convert everything to corporate housing, and my life changed. Corporate housing, minimum 30 nights, average stay is 3 to 4 months instead of 3 to 4 nights. You get that? That is the biggest change. If you can get somebody to stay for 3 to 4 months, and it's a company, not just individual, so that you know that they can pay, right? So the way that I will pitch it is this. How many would know how I will pitch? So I get unlimited deals now. Okay. Is this. So, Mr. Landlord, I love your property. I love you. I tell you what I do. We leverage our corporate housing network. We have a housing network, over 200 members now, over 100 plus properties that I've done with a combined 20 years experience, right? And we are expanding right now, and we want to see if your property is qualified for what we do. If it is, one, we're going to clean it every few months for you, we pay for it. Two, any maintenance under $200 a month, I'm going to pay for it. We're going to take care of it. We're not even going to call you in the middle of the night, right? Three, we have corporate clients. So these corporate clients are the best clients. They will take care of the property, and they'll be the best tenants ever, right? How many in here would like to do business with me? You see?
I would.
Yeah, because it's
like a good deal for an owner.
Exactly. I mean, who in here, you know, ask them, has anybody offered you these things? No, everybody go out there and trying to negotiate nickel and dime you. Okay, and then you even pull out the ace card. Is that, oh, what if I can pay you above market rent? So you mean to tell me I'm going to clean the property, pay all the maintenance, pretty much most of it, pay you above market rent, and I can give you the best clients? What's there to say no? It's a no-brainer. That's why we can have multiple. After 4 or 5 properties, you don't even ever have to go to look for more properties, because our landlord love us and they give us more properties, you know, because we are the best tenants. You get it? All right, as to set up to stand out. How do you set up to stand out? Okay, that's like, this is a whole freaking, like, you know, course on this. However, I'll give you some tips, okay, some strategies. The main question is, how do you give the wow factor? The little things make a big difference. Girls, ladies love chocolate, love Starbucks gift card, man. Amazon some Starbucks gift card. Amazon some chocolate. They're gonna love you for it. Raving fans, right? Water in the fridge. I have a student put Fiji water in the fridge. Fiji water, okay? The guys, we just love a grill, some beef, and some beer. Okay, so that's pretty much it. You know, and how do you really set up, have modern furniture? You can actually rent the furniture too. You don't even have to buy them. And that's a whole nother thing. But renting the furniture is amazing. We have connections for that. Okay. And lastly is how you tap into corporate housing. Okay. This is one of the most important thing, because where do you get this corporate housing? So I have vetted out 7 years, you know, getting vet out all the scammers, all the con artists, and find all the right places. So now I have a Rolodex of all that I give to my students, so they can just plug and play. That's how they can get result very quickly within the first few weeks, right? The other hallway that you can do on your own, if you want to do on your own, is you want to contact the human resource department of each of these companies, and tell them this is what you do. So what are example of the company? Like hospitals, like constructions company, like IT company. If you're in LA, it's like TV show companies. Insurance housing is huge. Insurance housing is when, you know, families need a place to stay when their home get damaged. Anybody know some people like that? Their home get damaged, hurricane, flood, snowstorm, whatever, and they need a place to stay, right? So that's what we mean by corporate housing. So you want to either tap into it and then you get a flow from us, or you can do it yourself. You know, we should take you about, you know, at least 10 times longer. It's up to you. So what is the formula? All you need is the first month rent plus first month deposit. You can either buy the furniture or rent the furniture, and then you charge them double the market rent. How much do you charge the corporate clients? Charge them double the market rent plus utilities, guys. So you can make about $2,000 per month per property. If you make $2,000 per month per property, how many properties do you need to get 10K? 5, right? And if you do 2 a month, on average, our student can do 2 a month very easily. You know, this is just renting somebody property. That's it. You're not rehabbing. It doesn't take much work. You rent it, and then the next freaking few days is ready to rock and roll, right? So you do 2 a month. How many months is that to get to 5? Put down a check, you know. 2.5 months. I give you 3 months, you know. So in 3 months, you can make 10K a month. Imagine that. You making 10K a month from this in 3 months from now. How will you feel? What will change in your life? Okay. And the best news is you're only working a few hours a week for that 10K. Question. Did you know how much I was making after 8 years of grueling school, medical school, and working 40, 50 hours a week? How much do you think I made a month? After 8 years of school, okay? 10K a month. Exactly. You know? And after taxes, it was more like 7K. After student loans, it's more like 4K, okay? You know, this you don't have to take out a freaking $500,000 student loan to do, right? You make money as you make money. You know, you invest money as you make money. You take the money, that profit, you invest into your business again and grow like snowball. Question: what is the return on investment, you know, on this? So first of all, I'm not a CPA, lawyer, disclaimer, all of that, right? This is from my experience. So first month rent plus first month deposit across the US, let's say 2,500 for the first month rent, 2,500 for the deposit. That's 5,000. Okay, you can, if you buy the furniture for a regular home, let's say it's around 7,000. So your total going in is about 12,000. If you make $2,000 a month, within a year, you double your money. You double that 12,000. You know, if you double your money, what kind of return on investment is that? You know, put that in the chat. What kind of return on investment is that? 200%, right? 200%. Question: how much percent are you getting on your investment right now? For the best investment out there, it's only like 20% a year max. You know, usually about 10. If you put it in the bank, it's negative. Okay, so now if you rent the furniture, you don't even have to buy the furniture. If you rent the furniture, you just need first month rent plus first month deposit and the rental furniture, which is only about 500 to $1,000 a month. So all you need is like $6,000 to get one going, and you make $2,000 a month right away. So within a year, you quadruple your money, 4 times your money back if you rent the furniture. What kind of return on investment is that? Return on your money is that 400%. You know what I'm saying? That is why people get financial freedom through this so fast within months. I have helped a lot of students within months making 6-figure income, get financial freedom, because it is ridiculous how much percent return on investment you make. Cash on cash return. Your money goes so far, guys. So remember, it's how smart you are with your money. It's not how hard you work. Okay, does that make sense, some people? Got some ahas going, some light bulb going. Okay, if you just learn what I just shared with you, that's worth $1 million right there. You go out and apply it. Okay.
Yes.
Success, 80% mindset, 20% strategy. No matter the obstacle, I refuse to give up. Okay, I learn from the right people. Okay, so some people are asking, how do I get started? Blah blah blah. Nino, go ahead and drop the link in the chat. You can book a call with one of our teammates, our advisor, and then they go into detail more on your situation and find out what is the best strategy for you. We're giving you a free strategy session. And if you book now, within Black Friday special, giving 30% discount only for Black Friday through and Cyber Monday. Seriously, okay? So book a call as soon as you can, and then we can go from there. Okay, so Nino, make sure you drop that link, and if you're watching online, you can go to my link in bio and book a call from the link in bio. Okay, so I will end in just a few more minutes. Lastly, is who here would like to play chess with Sir Richard Branson, a multi-billionaire? Okay, or play poker with Grant Cardone on his yacht, you know, on his top executives. All these are billionaires right here, guys. You know, or hang out with Tony Robbins in the private studio. Okay, backstage, right? I have the opportunity to do all of this. So I play with Sir Richard Branson. He's worth about $5 billion, right? By the way, Richard Branson, you can look him up if you don't know. Most people should know him. I mean, he's freaking a god. But anyway, so I play chess with him. Who do you think won? Put down in the chat an R if you think Richard won. You put down a C if you think I win.
Okay, everybody, in the chat real quick. A C if you think Dr. Chow won, an R if you think Sir Richard Branson won. We got Emmanuel thinks you won, Dr. Chow. Heather thinks you won. That Saeed thinks you won. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Caroline,
Wow.
thinks you won.
Wow, you guys got a lot of faith in me. So I actually win the first game. It was a close game. It wasn't easy. Why? Why do you think I win the first game? That's the most important question. Because I was determined to win. Because I want to play him again. right? I want to spend more time with a billionaire. I mean, where can you get a chance to sit down with a billionaire? Shoot, in your lifetime, right? So we played the second game. Who you think won the second game? Down the chat.
Oh yeah, Caroline says you want to stay and pick his brain.
Yes, smart.
Anybody have an idea who won the second game?
Yes.
Emmanuel says Sir Richard Branson.
Him. Okay.
Heather, he did. Then
Okay,
you need
good.
the breaker, the tiebreaker.
Good.
Heather said.
Who said? Heather?
Yeah, Heather said he did.
Heather, smart, man. Give her a hand.
Caroline said Branson.
Yes, give her a hand. Man, very smart. Yes. The reason why he won the second game because I want to play the third game with him. Okay. You get it? Super important, guys.
Yes.
Who you hang out with, who you become. Okay. All right. So who you think win the third game? It's getting harder and harder, guys. It's not getting easier.
Yeah. So now everybody, Jared saying you, Heather thinks you won the third game. Oh, Emmanuel says it was a draw.
Yeah, Wendy on the chat, he said, I did. Edna said he did. Okay. Wow, Edna is smart. He win again. He said, I let him. Okay. So he won the third game. Okay. Why? That's the most important question. Why is that important? That he won the third game.
Well, I know that I would definitely want him to invite me back. And Heather says so he would feel happy.
Yes, because I want to be invited back, guys. Yeah, I was at his home. Okay, never disrespect the host. Okay, make them feel good. And it worked because I got a cell phone now. Can you imagine getting a cell phone to a billionaire? And I got invited to his private dinner party, not on the yacht, on his cruise ship. He has a whole cruise line. It's called the Virgin Cruise Line. Imagine that. Oh, let's roll my cruise. Okay. Okay, Sir Richard. I was meeting like all these billionaires there after that, like Sarah Blackley, Sarah Blackley, right? Nadeem, Indian billionaire. So, I mean, yeah, man, I'm sharing you stuff that, only in the inner circle sharing you. So I want to help you to know how to leverage relationship. You understand? So important.
At the beginning, did you say you become who you hang out with?
Yes.
I remember Jim Rohn. I went to see Jim Rohn in Houston. And all those years ago, he said, when I became a millionaire, I started hanging out with billionaires.
Absolutely. That's exactly what I'm doing, man. Shoot. And then Grant Cardone, I played poker with him. I never played poker for money, or really ever. And who you think won?
Who won poker? You played with Grant Cardone poker?
Yeah, played Grant Cardone on his yacht.
Okay, so Jared, he thinks you won. He put a C in the chat.
Okay. Yeah, so I actually won. I got lucky. Okay. That's all I can say about that. I literally got lucky. I won $12,000. Most important question, what should I do with that $12,000? When you win $12,000 from Grant Cardone, what will you do with that money? Because that's the biggest question that took me a long time trying to figure out.
Jared says play again. I thought that was funny.
Well, we played for like 3 hours, okay? He wouldn't let us stop until he like tap out pretty much.
Emmanuel says investment and Heather says invest in Cardone.
Yeah, I thought about that too, but that's not the right answer. I thought about investing in his coaching as well, but that's not the right answer too.
That's why he says invest as well.
Yeah. Invest in real estate. Yeah, not the right answer. Although it's a good answer. Good answer.
We got it. Jared says give it to a charity.
There you go. Good, Jared. What charity though is the most important question too. But no, you got it. Great job. Again, I donate all to his foundation. I donate all to his foundation. Okay.
Very nice.
His foundation is helping kids transforming the education, which is aligned with my foundation. I'm giving scholarship out to teach kids how to do this underage, under 18. As long as they know somebody that is a part of our mastermind already, they can get in, right? So for free, scholarship, right? Because I want to help the kids transform their lives. So it's a line, and I was like, man, I know exactly what, boom, make a decision, boom. And that's how he remembered me by name now. He called me out anytime, everywhere we go. We did a TV show together just recently, right? It's all about a relationship, guys, relationship. So an amateur, write this down, an amateur will negotiate with you. We're trying to nickel and dime you, right? In negotiate, they want to steal the deal from you, okay? That's an amateur. The average person will want a fair deal, like 50-50 exchange, right? But the pro, guys, the pro, write this down, the pro will give you more plus, okay? And they will give you more. And they think how they can serve you more, how they can give you more. That's the pro, guys. So be a pro, okay? All right. Anyway, skip that. Yep. So the easy way to mimic, model, master, and multiply. That's the 4M you need to know. Mimic, model, and master, and multiply. If all this did, check this out, is give you the freedom lifestyle, will it be worth it to do this? Put down in the chat. Will be worth it if all this did to give you the freedom lifestyle, right? If all this did to give you the skill set, the high income skill, because it's all about what skill you know, okay? And also who you know. Who you know is more important than what you know, right? But anyway, would it be worth it to do this, to join us? Definitely, right? And then if all this did to give you the time to spend with your loved one and live the life on passion and purpose, would it be worth it to do this? This is my mom and dad. She's 12 years cancer survivor, thriver, free. And I took her all around, all the places you want to go to, bought her the dream home, retire her, and my dad as well, okay? Yeah, y'all can clap for that, you know? Yeah, I mean, we are living the American dream, guys, literally because of this business. Is what I'm trying to tell you, okay? Came from where we come from, right? Now we own 10 houses, and we're doing multifamily, big deals, hundreds of properties, right? It's all stemmed from the freedom that I got from this business. So I can able to have the time to invest in myself and the time to take care of my mom and dad, right? And the time to do all the stuff that I wanted to do, you know, while I'm still young, and you can do it too, okay? Will be worth it for you. Picture a day for you where your loved one, where your family is watching the sunset. It's the most beautiful sunset ever. There's the birds chirping. There's, you know, the breeze of the beautiful, 60, 70 degrees, beautiful weather, you know, overlooking the ocean, eating an amazing dinner. And then your mom, my mom, look at me in the eyes and said, son, thank you so much for everything that you've done for me. I can't believe where I am. I can't believe what you accomplished. You know, I thank you so much for going against the grain to do what you had to do, even though I told you no. I told you this is not a good idea. You thank you for standing up for your dream. You know, even if your loved one think you crazy, which they did, okay, that I'm going to drop my pharmacy career, amazing career to do this, okay? Thank you for doing that. So that now we live the life of our dream for the rest of our life, okay? Imagine that time for you and your family.
Yeah,
Picture
Lily
that.
says it's well worth it. And when you were talking just about the sunset and that beautiful weather, and those experiences with your family, like there's no price you can put on that. It's priceless. It's amazing.
Yes, absolutely. So I show you guys the easy way, the hard way, up to you. The hard way, you can do this on your own, right? You can get there. Yes, of course, anybody can get there. It can take you 10 times longer, 10 times more money, 10 times more time, more painful. And if you want to do that, you know, I'm not going to stop you, right? Or if you think you can make it through a job or the regular business, well, let me break this to you. In order for you to make 100K a year from passive income to whether stock, multifamily, 401K, whatever, you need about $2.5 million at 4% dividends. Who in here at your current saving rate, how long will it take for you to save $2.5 million? You don't have to answer this, you know, out loud for me. Just answer for you, right? For me, even at pharmacist level, it will take me forever to save $2.5 million. What is the alternative plan I'm giving you? Is just do a few months of this, get to 10, 20, 30K a month. Then you have the freedom. Then you have all the passive income, live the life you dream, and then you take all the extra, and then you invest in the 401K you want. You invest in stock you want. You invest in multifamily you want, right? I mean, you know, but if you don't have your financial freedom first, focus on that. And this business is the way to you to get financial freedom fast. I have a friend who invests over $700,000 in multifamily. She's only making $3K a month. It's not changing her life. And it took her years to do that, right? Actually, like 20 years of her savings, okay? I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that what is more important? Your freedom, what is the priority here? Cash flow. Okay, what is the better business to you to get cash flow now? This business, guys, this business, bar none. Okay, so that's why it's so important for you to take advantage of this and get you financial freedom first, and then you have a ton of money you can invest, whatever, doesn't matter, because what matters is that you have the time and the energy and the freedom. Okay, that's what matters, and that's the easy way to do this part-time. Make 6 figures first, get financial freedom, do whatever you want to do, and then, you know, invest or whatever you want to buy. Okay, our philosophy, the best investment you can make is in yourself. You know, the more you learn, the more you earn. Warren Buffett said that. Mistake you will make when you leave here is not knowing the market, not knowing which is good deal or bad deal, going at it alone, not leveraging the mentor and their lessons, lack of motivation, lack of accountability, think you know it all, wander around aimlessly sourcing the corporate clients. You know, those are the common mistakes that we see. Okay, how do you overcome this? How about you have a family, a peer group that do this professionally with you side by side, and then you have coaches, mentor that will guide you to every single step. You have one-on-one support. You have abundance of support, and then you can partner. You can stay accountable. You stay motivated. And you can have all the sources to book your properties, and you even have a guarantee. This is the best for last right here. When you follow our mastermind coaching, if your first property is not booked after 30 days of its going live, I will actually personally pay you the first month rent. It's a no-brainer, guys. We call it a no-brainer guarantee, right? Because we believe so much in our services that I'm willing to do this. You know, you have a business out there that actually guarantee you like a franchise? Hell no, right? We even guarantee you this. Like, this is like, bro, I mean, come on, what are you waiting for? I want to give you abundance of support right here, right? So even if it doesn't work out, just you have the money, you know, I pay you the first month rent, you do another property. That's it. You know, I mean, there's no risk. You're looking for asymmetrical risk to reward in any business. What's the minimum risk? What's the maximum reward? This is it, guys. Very minimal risk, super high reward. 10 times, 10x your reward on this. So who want more help, right? So I'm going to play a quick
jumped into this group, and I'm happy to report that I had huge success. I received 3 bookings that covered 5 months in 7 days. I'm profiting around $7,000.
We got our first lease signed within a week of joining the program. And that was insane because it was our first big goal, right? Like get our first lease signed and we saw it as this really big mountain.
Got it set up in a few days, got it listed, and then we got our first booking.
In my first month, I was able to lock my first property in. That was gaining me about $4,500.
She's making 20, 30K a month right
It's
now.
filled with people of all the different levels of experience. And then of course, you know, we have Dr. Chow, the guru.
Dr. Cho and his team have been absolutely amazing.
So Dr. Chow would do a market analysis with us to show us the best areas to invest and get started in. And that was really helpful. Being part of a community of people that are doing it successfully, it makes you feel confident in the model.
Someone who's going to help me get
She retired now. Pharmacist retired
here, and this is almost half.
within a year.
Aside from setting it
Within a
up
year.
for the very first.
Actually, 6 months. 6 months.
I quit my job 9 to 5, making surgeon money, really good money.
I'm 25.
I'm 27. Honestly, we're happier than ever.
B&B secrets.
You gotta do it. Burn your boats, man. Man, you just gotta surround yourself with people that are like-minded, share the same passion for life, and don't let anybody tell you that you can't accomplish what you want to accomplish.
And that's this group. Get in this group, you'll do it. You'll quit your job.
That's right. Well, yeah.
In your 20s and be free. That is awesome, man. I love these guys. How many properties do we have? 7. And how
We
many
got 15 now. 15.
home? Yeah, that's 6-figure income right here.
Yeah. You stay at home,
You
mom.
already get freedom, right?
She already got freedom.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm working on my second one. It's 2 months, and the second one plan is to do a lot more very soon. This guy's great, man. You gotta check him out. He's awesome. If I was you, I would join right away.
Man, join us, guys. We're gonna have a lot of fun right here.
All right, cheers. Okay, so book a call with our team and then we go from there, okay? We're gonna open up to a question. If you watch online, go to book a link in bio. Book a link in bio, and then our advisor, 3 things we look for. We don't accept everybody, okay? One, we have a lot of people applying. So number 1 we look for is your attitude. On a scale of 1 to 10, it gotta be a good attitude, 8 or 9. Secondly is coachable, being coachable. If you're not coachable, we can't help you. You gotta have at least on a scale of 1 to 10, an 8 or 9 in coachability. And number 3 is if you're a giver, not just a taker, you know, then we can talk, okay? Because, you know, we don't want to waste our time or your time. So, but if you meet those criteria, then definitely apply, and then we can have our advisor give you that 1 hour consultation. Okay. But yeah, definitely our staff is limited. So only do it if you're serious. We're not looking for everybody, seriously. And we're only looking for the people who are serious that meet all those criteria, okay? Because we want our community, we're protective of our community, make sure that people in there are of the highest caliber of people. All right, thanks guys. So let's open it up to questions.
Yes, we have Heather says Sarah's calling her back on Friday from your office with information. She's super excited about it. We have the link in the chat where you can book your call. I think Nino can also drop the link to the Facebook group if you want to connect with us. And if anybody has any questions, you can drop them in the chat right now and I will read them out, and Dr. Chow has time to answer a few questions. Are there any questions about what you heard? So while we're waiting for questions, once again, we're gonna drop the link to the Facebook group. You can connect with us. We're dropping the link also to book a call where you can book your personal call. And also remember that we're running that tremendous Black Friday, Cyber Monday special. So there's gonna be some great things. So you wanna get your call booked as soon as possible because there's gonna be an additional 30% off. So we wanted to remind you of all of those things. Thank everyone for being here. So Emmanuel says, how do you obtain the properties?
Yeah, so so you basically find them and you pitch. It's all about the pitch. So I did my pitch earlier. You can go watch and watch the recording. By the way, you join our Facebook group, you can get access to the recording. Highly recommend that. And then you rewatch it how I pitched on that, and that's how you should pitch to get the properties. You can find these properties on like Zillow or all of that. And anywhere, you know, like Zillow is fine. But it doesn't matter, you know, more about the property, it's more about how you pitch in order for you to get the properties, right? But of course, like, you know, of the H's, you got to 5 H's in order to find the right locations.
And Heather says, do the properties have to be local to me?
No. If we're starting out, I would highly recommend it to be local to you for the first 1 or 2 properties, right? So you know what's going on. However, you know, once you get going, you can have multiple properties in multiple places. And especially with our mastermind, you can partner up. There's a lot of partnership going on. So that way, you know, you can have more of an expensive portfolio. And let's say you have the money and you don't have the time, you can partner up with somebody in our community where they will do the work for you, right? And then you just get a return on your money, which is an amazing return, by the way. You know, 50-50, right? So you can make a 100% return, you know. And then if you don't have the money, but you have the time, you can exchange your service. You just get the knowledge, the skill set, join our community. And then within there, we have people who have the money and don't have the time. So, you know, it's a great partnership.
Awesome. Jarrett says, great information. Thank you. What range of investment capital should we anticipate to get started?
So if you're gonna buy the property, it's gonna be 12K. I mean, buy the furniture, it's gonna be 12K. First month rent plus first month deposit, and then buying the furniture, right? So around there, depending on where you live. If you're gonna rent the furniture, it's about 6K. Okay, 6-7K, somewhere out there. So you know, but the good news is you can make money from it back right away within the first month. Okay, so you rent a place for like 2,500, you put down 2,500 deposit, you can like rent the furniture, let's say 500 to 1,000, right? And then within the first month, you're making 2,000 a month from it, net, right? Because you're renting it out to companies for like 5,000. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's so powerful. So depending on what your goals are, and that's why we have the call with our advisor. If your goal is to have 5 properties, then you want to allot. If you rent the furniture, then just take 6K times 5 property. You know, it's 30K, right? You make 10K a month. Get freedom. Okay. So
under 20, Jarrett said, so under 20,000 approximately to get started.
Yeah, I mean, depending on your goals too, but yeah, 20K is good. 40K a month was you have big goals. So if you want 40K a month, you need 20 properties, right? If you do 2 a month within a 10-month game plan, so I would map out a 10-month game plan for you. You do 2 a month, whatever your goal is, guys, just reverse engineer it, and our team can help you with that. But basically, for you, it's 10 months, 2 a month, right? And then you get to 40K a month, 10 months from now. Okay. So after the first 4 or 5, you're making the money. Instead of spending it, you put that money back into your business. You see what I'm saying? So it's snowball. It's a snowball effect. It's awesome because this is not like a restaurant or any kind of big business where you put in like 400K like I did, dumb me, you know, 400K, open a restaurant, all my money is in there, you know, market COVID crash, boom, lost everything, you know, sell it finally for like a loss. But you know, that's all money in one basket. You know, this very little, you open one and then you have the profit, you do another one, you do another one, you do another one, you know. Yeah, secure lease on an annual basis. So you can do both single family or apartments units. However, single family is you will get better bang for your bucks. right? So, but we have people do multifamily as well, you know, just depending on what kind of opportunities you have.
Right. It can be a little bit harder with the multifamily, like sometimes the management companies might not want to, and it's easier to deal with a property owner on a single family.
Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot more involved into it. But if you can get into an apartment complex, right, it's unlimited deals for you. You can have like 10 of them within one.
Mm.
So it's a lot more, yeah, it's a lot more advanced, but book a call, we'll talk more. Okay. All right. Do you need to stock the kitchen with dishes? Yes, you do. Mhm.
I'm dropping the link one more time. If you haven't clicked on that link yet to schedule your call, it's in the chat right now, so you can go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
We also would like for you to connect with us on our Facebook group, and we still have 5 more minutes if there are any additional questions. Also, while we're waiting, if anybody has any additional questions, if you learned something new today, if this webinar was a benefit, a blessing to you, if you're happy that you came, just drop a yes in the chat.
Share with your people. You know, they're gonna love you for life, your family, your community. I mean, join our Facebook group and then share this video out to all your friends. Change their life this season, you know, because a lot of people are hurting right now, unfortunately, right? Especially the holiday season, and they have come up with a bunch of stuff and overlook it in the new year. So with that, you know, small act of kindness of just sharing this information can literally change their life within months from now. You know, we help so many people do it. So why not be your year? You know, why not 2023 be the best year ever for you? You know, and your family, your friends, right? Just gotta share them. So the Facebook group name is Beyond Airbnb VRBO Secrets. Beyond
Amazing.
Airbnb VRBO Secrets. Okay.
Oh, yes. Heather says, yes, I am happy I came. My grandkids are happy. And this is life-changing stuff, Dr. Chow. Thank you so much for sharing this.
Awesome.
I think it may still be sinking in when you say that your life can look totally different than what it looks like now in just 6 months or just in the next few months by, you know, being coachable, teachable, and taking action. So that's absolutely amazing.
Awesome. Well, from the bottom of my heart, guys, I appreciate you guys. I bless you guys. Amazing Thanksgiving with you and your family. And there's anything that we can do for you, let me know. We want to usually end our tradition with everybody put their hand in, and then we count down 10 to 1, and then we yell freedom. Okay, because it's all about freedom. So go ahead and unmute everybody. Okay, everybody, if you can, turn on your camera. Love to see you. Put out in your thumb in, like we're a team, right? So come on, put out your thumb, guys. So we're gonna do a countdown right now. Ready? 10, 9. Count with me, guys. I want to hear you. Unmute everybody. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Freedom! Yes. Celebrate yourself, guys. Celebrate life, man. You don't need a ton of money to celebrate. Just celebrate yourself, man. It's so important. Be grateful for who you are. Be grateful for the season. Be grateful for everything. We are so blessed to be able to be here, be with everybody. So celebrate and love yourself. Okay, thank God. Thank you. Take care. God bless.
Thank you.
Bye.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.